What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, JayNotion, and we are back today to finish off Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. But before we crack into that, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee, so bear with me. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's had a good day. Another very nice warm day in the UK, but this time not crazy temperatures. So hopefully we're in for another good night's sleep. It's meant to get a little bit cooler again tomorrow and over the weekend, which I'm not against. For those of you that have been in the UK, know that it's been baking. So I've got a couple of cool days to look forward to, and it's meant to get hotter again next week. So we've got a bit of respite, and then next week is going into full-on heatwave mode again. So fun times. But other than that, all is good in the hood. I'm just really enjoying this coffee. My partner, bless her, bought a cafetiere, which I think I've pronounced that right. Forgive me if I've butchered it, French people. But you get actual coffee beans from the bag, powdered obviously, once they're crushed down, grinded, whatever the technical term is. You put it into this compression tin, basically, of a pot, and it just pulls all the caffeine, all the good bits out of the beans, and you can pour yourself a very silky smooth cup of coffee. Never used to be a coffee snob, but I tell you what, once I've started using that new little tool that I've got, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I can't believe it, but we're finally at the end of Oblivion. It's been a while. It probably would have been done sooner, but as I've said before in previous streams over the last couple of days, been really busy with life. Lots of stuff has happened in my personal life. Good things, not so good things. It's been a bit stressful, I'm not going to lie, but also some exciting things that's been happening as well. I've been looking forward to planning my wedding. My wedding's only 2 months away, so I've been putting a lot of energy and effort into that, writing the speeches and stuff, getting the last minute plans together, making sure the forms have been sent off, which we've had to do today. But also I've been enjoying games like Elden Ring. Elden Ring Night Reign's come out. Been enjoying that off stream. I've also been enjoying and are still enjoying Death Stranding 2. Going to be doing some more of that after the stream today as well, depending on how long it takes us to finish things off. And as you can see on my, I'm doing this on my PlayStation screen here, Tomb Raider and all that jazz as well. I've just noticed, it's really annoying me, and I do need to change it. The camera is slightly out of sync with the border. So bear with me, ladies and gents. I am going to change that because that's going to annoy the hell out of me otherwise. Let's try and fix that. Is that better? I think that's fixed it. It was really annoying me. Slightly overhanging on the right hand side of the border. So the picture of the camera was not quite against the border. I'm convinced I've got some form of OCD. I must have to even notice that. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, life's been getting in the way. So we could have done this sooner, but in all honesty, lots of stuff's been going on. Like I said, good things, not so great things. I've also been enjoying just some spare time for a change, just to catch up on some gaming, catch up on some TV, some movies. And lots has been happening. There's been birthdays. There's been family stuff going on. All sorts of bits and pieces. But also the good news as well is that it looks like YouTube has finally sorted itself out, and we no longer have any codec issues. Fingers crossed. So again, I've reset my Wi-Fi, did exactly what I did yesterday and the day before, but the last 2 days it didn't work. But it looks like, checking at the stream feed right now, that it is in excellent condition and it's working. So we're full steam ahead both on Twitch and on YouTube, which is great news. Everything's in sync, which is good. All is coming together. All is good in the world. So yeah, apologies for anyone that was watching on YouTube for yesterday's stream and the stream before that, because we had some serious buffering issues. But like I said, it was nothing to do with my Wi-Fi, it was nothing to do with my internet. I checked the download speeds, the upload speeds, the connection. Everything was perfect. For some reason, YouTube just didn't like it, and it was going through an issue. But obviously that's been reported now, and it's been fixed, because we're, so far, touch wood, streaming on good quality. Normal, good quality. So all is good in the world. I also just want to point out that I've had over 5,500 views on my channel over the last 48 hours, which for me is insane. And we're actually close to the 1 million mark now as well, the 1 million views overall over the channel, which is absolutely nuts. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who continues to support me, who continues to support the channel. Thank you. If you've ever I can't speak today. If you've ever left a like, if you've ever commented, if you've ever shared the video, if you've ever watched it from start to finish, any video or stream, all of that helps my channel grow, and it helps us grow as a unit as well. Obviously, the better the channel does, the more I can put into it in terms of production quality, better microphones, better camera. I can start buying props, I can do cosplay stuff, do you know what I mean? I could just dick around and just put more entertainment into it, which is what I want to do. So, massive thank you to everyone for doing that as well. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Appreciate you too. We will start, guys. I'm just yabbering at the minute. I'm just warming up, vocalizing. What has everyone had for dinner or breakfast, depending on what part of the world you're currently in? But yeah, it is warm up in this beast, and it's gonna cool down, which is good news for me because I'm not one for the heat. I like the sun, but I want to be able to turn off the humidity and the heat when I'm ready to go to sleep. And the last probably 4 or 5 days, apart from last night and the night before, which was nice, it's been unbearable. It's just fans blowing around hot air, no matter what you do. Because UK houses generally are well insulated. They've got carpet. It's made to trap heat. There's insulation in the walls, in the loft, in whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's built to keep the heat in. Because our country has never had heat like it. From as long as I can remember anyway. I can't remember it ever being this hot. And it just seems to be getting worse every year. So I'm thinking of investing into an aircon unit next year. That's the height of my excitement. But just talking generally in gaming as well, tons to look forward to next year. You've got Grand Theft Auto 6, Phantom Blade 0 is coming out, The Witcher 4 is coming out. That's just the stuff we know about, and hopefully Elder Scrolls 6 as well. But if we get Elder Scrolls 6, we get Phantom Blade 0, we get GTA 6, we get The Witcher 4, it's going to be one hell of a year next year. And I know I say that every year. I go, oh, that was an amazing year of gaming, how blessed we've been. But it just seems to be getting better, which is great. And, you know, if we get those games next year, it is going to be nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm really going to struggle to get anything in beyond those games, because they're going to be long, big games. Every man and his dog is going to be streaming GTA, but I want to stream a bit of GTA as well. So hopefully you guys are up for that. The Witcher I'm definitely going to be doing, whether that's on stream, off stream, bit of both. And obviously Elder Scrolls as well, if that comes out. I just hope they're spaced out. I don't want The Witcher, and then 2 weeks later we get Elder Scrolls, and then a month later we get GTA. I want it as much as I can control, which I can't control any of it. I'm just going to think it into the universe. Hopefully they will space them out. GTA normally comes around September time. Have they given a release date for GTA? Let me have a look. I want to say it was April, wasn't it? GTA 6. GTA 6 release date. No, GTA, not Gran Turismo. 26th of May. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, 26th of May. So hopefully that's going to be a good summer. We'll get GTA 6 in May. Elder Scrolls, if they shadow drop it like they did with Oblivion Remastered, I reckon we're getting a later in the year release for that. Phantom Blade hopefully comes in February, March. That'll give us a couple of months with that. And The Witcher I'm hoping for like July, August. Just so we can get some solid time on these massive games that are going to, without a doubt, consume everybody. I'm actually also, personally, looking forward to Battlefield 6. I've seen some content on that and it looks amazing. So I'm actually really excited for that as well. If I'm honest. I'm pretty done with Call of Duty. I dive into it now and then. But on the whole, I'm pretty much done with it now. I've lost interest in it. But I do this with Call of Duty quite a bit. I play it for loads, like weeks on end, play with friends, do multiplayer, do Warzone. And then I just fall out of love with it. Something else normally comes along, another game, and I'm like, yep, invest my time into that. Completely forget about Call of Duty, which I have done. I haven't done any of the new season on it, to the point where we're mid-season now, and I haven't done anything from the Battle Pass. I'm not even bothered about downloading the updates. I'm done with it. I want to give Delta Force a try as well. That's coming out on console in August. I've got it on Steam on PC, but I haven't played it. I want to give that a try. And as I said, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6, to be honest. The content I've seen on it looks good. I want to give it a try. It might finally be a COD killer. It might be at least a competitor for it. So who knows? Who knows how it's going to roll? But there's loads of stuff to look forward to in gaming, and for me, next year is going to be an absolute beast. We've still got stuff coming this year, like Delta Snake Eater, Little Nightmares 3 I'm looking forward to. That's coming out soon. August, I think that was. Maybe September, I can't remember. Silent Hill F, that's another one. We're being blessed with horror games, and I'm looking forward to it. But once we've done this one, it's not going to be today, obviously, but once we finish today on Oblivion, my plan next is to dive into God of War 3. Finish the God of War series, because then we've done all the originals then. We've done 1 and 2 recently, so I want to do God of War 3, probably the remastered version, because why not? I've got it on PS5 in the library. Finish that, and then I want to do some retro-y stuff again for a little bit. Like I said, maybe some Star Wars games, PS2. And then just do a little bit of hopping. We want to keep up the watch party stuff as well. I've got to get that back in. And yeah, there's lots going on. As I said, before I know it, it'll be September. I'll be married, going through the wedding. I have got 2 weeks off for the wedding. Part of that's for the honeymoon, obviously. So you'll see me a fair bit across September as well, with any spare time that I have. So that's going to be Silent Hill territory as well. That's when Silent Hill comes out, end of September. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, there's lots going on. There is lots and lots going on. Ghost678, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, guys, I think that's enough of me rambling. I still haven't finished my coffee. It's probably gone cold now with the amount of chatting I've been doing. But I like to get it off my chest, you know. I've got a few things I've got to talk about, a few updates I want to give. You might not give a shit, but at the end of the day, we're doing a variety type channel thing, aren't we? We're primarily gaming, but sometimes I need to get my headset. Sometimes you need to do something a little bit different. Something a bit more juicy. Right, here we go. Let's finish Oblivion. So for anyone that's wondering where we are, we're pretty much at the end. So if you're playing if you are playing through Oblivion Remastered yourself and you don't want anything spoiled, don't watch the stream. Don't watch it. I recommend you turn it off right now. Or just let it play in the background and just mute it, because that'll help me. I'll still get the views and I'll still get the watch time. But you won't spoil it for yourself. But we're basically at the end. We've got 3 or 4 big quests left. We're closing the Oblivion gates and then we're done. Hopefully that should nab us the platinum as well. I might have to do a little bit of a trophy mop up, but that should be it. So yeah, either come back at another time, add this to your watch later list, or just mute me and just let me invade your screen. That'd be good too. But I've had lots of fun with this game. There's been some hilarious clips even the last few days. Jesus, that loaded fast. What the hell? Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's your next game, did you say? Star Wars, probably. After God of War 3. We're doing... Sorry, I've just confused that already. It's been a long day. I will do God of War 3 after completing this. Not today, obviously, but in the next live stream we do. Once I've done that, it's probably going to be Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on PS2. And, yeah. lots of different stuff coming. I'm a huge fan of horror games, so you're going to be seeing some horror content as well. And my aim between now and September really is to just try and catch up on my library a little bit. Get the watch parties back up and going, make that a regular thing. Need to be doing those at least monthly. And yeah, all is good. All is good. Okay.
Say it.
Say what? Buy one, get one free? Is that what you mean? Say it right. Say it right. What? What? There we go. I was worried then. I thought my stream ended. Right. I have some news.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
What say you?
A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
Mm-hmm.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion?
Yeah.
I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us?
Well, exactly.
And now it seems there is an heir to the
And me and my boy
throne after
Martin
all,
are here to
hidden
do
in
that.
Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well? You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. I will meet Martin at the chapel.
Okay. I shall meet Martin at the chapel.
Come on.
I don't like their armor. It's a little bit basic, bitch.
What?
Hey, you heard? I said your armor's crap. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Also, you missed a spot on your beard. I'd love a Lord of the Rings game like this. Like a fully blown open world, full map of Middle-earth Lord of the Rings game. I don't care if it takes 50 years. I'm happy to wait. As long as I can play it when I retire. That is all that concerns me. So, Chapel of Talos. When I'm ready for battle, I should inform the Countess. Good.
Come with me to the chapel.
Okay. Can we pick up the pace a bit? I am an assassin in the night. Why is she walking like that? The Altmer. That's the High Elves, right? The Altmer. Bosmer are the Wood Elves. That armor looks pretty cool. It looks like Theoden's armor from Rohan.
Your Highness, I am Nerina Carvain, Countess of Bruma, at your service.
There is no need for any formality at this time.
And correct, that is Ned Stark.
Quite new to this notion
That is Sean Bean's voice.
heir to the throne.
Jon
Thank
Snow.
you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it.
Nice to have you on board.
I will call out my militia if necessary. So be it.
I'm ready to roll. You don't need a
Bird,
militia.
deploy the troops for battle.
As you command, Countess.
I'm up for this. Let's go. Scrap time, baby. That is a creepy ass statue. Don't clap just yet. Woo! All 5 of them clapping.
Look at the muscles on you.
Thanks, I work out. What did I say? Broken armor pieces, what? That helmet is juicy. Looks like the Imperial helmet. We're not walking all that way, are we? Please say we're not. Yeah, quite possibly we are. Where's your helmet, dude? Oh, we're keen now. We're putting a little jog on. There's the Oblivion gate. I'm ready. Come on. I'm ready for this. I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all 3 are open, the Mythic Dawn will open a great gate, which I must enter and retrieve its great sigil stone. Martin and I have arrived in the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the great gate opens. I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Let's do a little save first.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Yeah! Come on!
Look out!
This is Lord of the Rings. Very Lord of the Rings like. The hell? He got absolutely styled on. Is that a crocodile?
Stay sharp.
Second gate is open. Oh my god, that sounded like the Witch King.
Someone's been murdered.
Someone's been murdered. I love just standing at the edge, just picking them off with arrows. Tell me why. There we go. Shoot one in his arrow. Shoot one in his arrow. I mean, shoot an arrow in his knee.
Here comes another one.
At his knee. Look, pick on that guy. He looks worse than me. That's what I need to do. Stay up here. Rain of arrows from above. Who keeps doing that? The Great Gate has opened. I must enter it at once and get its great sigil stone before the Bruma defenders are overwhelmed. Run! Go! What? I've got to be quick. Oh my god. Smoke and Scorch. What? The hell? Don't even know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. What? That looks like the main tower. No time to waste. End times. To the end times. Go, 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 go. Fuck me, what was that? The hell? No. Absolutely not. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I'm fine. Jeez. Where have I got to go? Shit. This is bad. I need... potions, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna do a quick save. Go up. Go, go, go. Oh, I need a key. Have you got the key? You're bound to have the key. Come on, baby. It's tense, this one, because it's timed. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Go. Oh, Shizen. 10 minutes, we're all good. We got plenty of time. What? Go, go, go. Is that it? What happened? Yeah! The Battle of Bruma is won. Now to give the sigil stone to Martin. Did he seriously do that whole battle with a dagger?
We won a great victory here today, but we need to act quickly. Remember, the portal closes behind you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when... The only way to close all the Oblivion gates, our only hope is to recover the... As a young man, we think you can get... I've put those... I have... Farewell, my friend.
He's loving it. Done it. Quick save. Oh yeah, baby. Where's he going? This game is so cool. I can see why it's a favourite. I can totally see why people love it so much. What is going on out there? Why is that guard attacking one of his own people? What the hell? What is he doing? Oh my god, he's just killed him. The guy's looking at him like, was there any need for that? All he did was take your subway card, like, there's no need to... He's literally murdered him. That was a guard as well. What the hell? You've got issues, mate. You've got real issues. I saw everything he did, and he looks like he's a vampire as well. Honestly. Honestly. Lighting effects are amazing. Look at this, like, shine off of the armor. Light reflections. This would look nuts if they were to remake this. And Skyrim. They've remastered Skyrim about 4 times, different editions, but it's a fan favourite. Apparently they're looking at Fallout as well, whether that's Fallout 3 or Vegas or Fallout 4, I don't know. But apparently a lot of people are crying out for it. I'm all for it as well, to be honest. Not against the idea at all. Come on, mate, it's nearly evening. Look at that light reflection there. Ray tracing is something else. It's a bit riskier, he's just strutting along on his own. Where are we going? It's going up to the temple. Milk thistle. Should probably add some magic as well now that we're coming to the end of all good things. Add in some spells. Summon skeleton. Summon zombie. Why not? I do like that Wizard's Fury spell there. Uses a lot of magicka, but it's powerful. I think we got that from the Mage Guild questline. I don't exactly remember, but all I know is it slaps people. It's literally going to be night by the time we get there. Look at that. Come on, dude. We need to Death Stranding his ass. Stick him on a little pull-along box. Get him up the hill quicker. Take your sweet ass down. So good. Even the rendering, look at the field of view. All the mountain peaks. What's really cool and what blew my mind in these games when I first started playing them years ago is whatever you can see, you can go to. It's not like it's a rendered background and then you get to it and there's an invisible wall. Anything you can see in this game, you can go and visit. And the concept of it when I first played it absolutely blew my mind. Obviously the era of PS2 and 3, quite often you'd see somewhere and you'd be like, oh, let's go and explore that. Get near it and you just hit a wall where it's not actually an object, it's just almost like a cardboard cutout of itself. you couldn't actually explore it, whereas this is one of the first games I remember where you can actually go in and explore ruins, and you'd see something on the horizon and you'd think, oh yeah, like that over there, there's a settlement over there on the cliff, and you can go and visit it, you can go and see what it is. Just the ability to do that is mind-blowing. Obviously it's the norm now. A lot of RPG games, you kind of expect it. It's like, well, yeah. But back in the day, it was revolutionary. We made it. A few moments later. I want to know where my horse is, man. Where's Shadowmere? Gutted I got that shit horse. Okay.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise.
Manca anchor.
As a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
I'll try. Whoa, that's crazy. Wow. That was impressive. I've arrived in Camoran's paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Manca Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings. Where is that son of a gun? Do I just follow this path? I guess I do.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares.
Ascended
here of all
Immortal?
places, in the paradise that I created.
Yeah.
Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
Screw you.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairek Agaialon, my seat, the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
The hell happened there? Lift your eyes to what? Do I... Is it this way? Nope. I think it's that way. Should probably do a quick save as well, just in case it gets a bit juicy.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona.
That's me.
My kin, say you fought well.
Nothing to say to you.
Talk or not as you choose, but you will listen. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path, but you shamed my kin at Ganona. So I offer you a choice. Your mind follows the simple path. You will fail, mortal.
God. You got wiped out, mate. I have the bands of the chosen. I should find the door to the Forbidden Grotto and see if he was telling the truth. He got wiped.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the Black Region.
Yeah.
Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridian, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
Whatever you're harping on about, mate, it's gonna come to an end.
Yes.
I can assure you.
You understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him.
I've entered the Forbidden Grotto, now to find my way through the Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Mankar Cameron and the Amulet of Kings.
Lord Dagon cannot...
Can I take these back off now?
invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
What's that? What's the matter? Getting tired?
Not at all. Your personality's being drained. Some people need that.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
It's you. Hi.
Hello. You could just leave. There's nothing keeping you guys here. Just want to point that out.
Not again.
You're not in it. I don't understand why you're freaking out.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner.
What do we say? It's on its own.
Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Bruma. They told me about you when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion? Perhaps Akatosh heard my prayers. Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto.
Ah, okay.
I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway. Desperately, I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came
So this
here.
is like purgatory.
Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good. Follow me.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cathertet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Mankar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is she?
Who is she?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cathertet wondered as well. This is why he sent her for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, get in the cage.
Sir? Sir, you're lowering me into the lava. Sir? Oh my god. This is what it's like to be in the UK at the moment. Hovering over a pool of lava. What the hell's happening?
There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can.
Meet me further into the caves. I should continue searching for a way through. Okay. What the hell is that? You right there, dude? You can run. It's all good.
Oh, stay away.
Away! Away! No. Have I seriously just gone in a loop? I think I have, you know. I should probably keep that out. Hello. Did he just kill his friend? Is that guard? What's his key? That was terrible. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the balls. Right in the bars. Oh no, they killed him. Whoops. Sleep on the sacrificial altar. Quick nap. Poor guy. Is it this way? I'm a bit lost, guys. I swear I've just gone in a massive fat circle. They killed my dude. No, came through that way. Can I just go for the door? Hold the door, hold the door. Right, so I came through this way. It's got to be this way. I'm not going to risk jumping that. Maybe I was supposed to go all the way back, because I've got a key now. Do you know what I'm saying? What the hell? It's not that way. Clearly it's not that way.
Hi there.
Hello there. Let's try... Wasn't there another door somewhere? Poor guy. Imagine getting killed again in purgatory. Here we go. Got the key.
You made it. I
Huh?
didn't think you'd have any trouble. There. Let me come with you. I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can
I thought he
find a way
died.
to defeat him. Lead on.
I thought he died.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all.
That is
You
disgusting.
think I won't kill you? Not at all.
Oh, that's vile.
In your
Oh, she kind of looks a bit sexy.
I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
Can't move.
Die, damn you!
The layout is so confusing. Not a word. Oh, hello. The arrow strikes again. Would you die from an arrow to the arm? I mean, if you bled out and it got infected, sure, but normal circumstances, no. Definitely not. I think he's being a bit dramatic. He's probably also regretting offering his help to me. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, baby. What the hell is going on? Hello. Medrake. Claymore of the Dynamo. What? Let's have a look at that. Elven gauntlets. It's the same shock damage, that's why. I'm using that. For sure using that. For sure. Towards paradise. There we go. This actually looks really nice. As you would expect with something called paradise.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power. You think you can stop us. Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
Okay. That's cool. I know what's coming, so I'm getting the sword ready. Karak Agayalor. That's him.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You came for the amulet? Take it then.
Okay.
That's better.
Do your worst. I'm the arm. You are weak like the gods. Die, unbeliever!
Tamriel still has some fight left.
Die, unbeliever! Strike me down, and my father's power will raise me up.
My vision will yet be realized.
You're rubbish, mate. Terrible. I got it. I got it. I killed Mankar Cameron. Upon his death, the paradise he had created dissolved around me, and I found myself back in Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. Yeah, baby.
You found a way back. Does this mean you did it? You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, man.
Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings.
You are king,
So
are you not?
and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. After all, this is my destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Rakato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Okay.
Chancellor Rakato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
Let's go. Let's use a repair hammer first. Jamora Broadhead Arrow. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. We are going to the palace. I think this is it, gang. I think this is where it's all going to end. I've got a feeling we may not have all the trophies though. Maybe we do. I don't know. We shall find out.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin?
He's here. Do you not see him? Let's formally present Martin's claim.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail.
And?
Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial...
Chancellor Rakato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
What?
Courage, soldier. We have an Emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Temple of the One. Like the Dragonfires, the Imperial City is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened all over the city and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the Dragonfires, close the gates and save the city. Let's go. Oh shit.
This ends here. Shut up, weakling.
Let's go. That's a nice sword that he had then. Let's go. This is it, gang. This is it. Oh my god. It captures souls, this sword?
I sworn to die.
He's taking some damage.
The palace is cut off, sire. We were the last to make it through from the Legion compound. My men and I are at your disposal. What are your orders?
I need...
You need what? Cheeseburger? I need a cheeseburger. What the hell?
We must get to the temple. Drive them back.
Mehrunes Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Mehrunes Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
I don't see how.
We must cast him back into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
Now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him.
Just tickle his balls, he might like it.
Yes, the amulet was given to mortals
What?
by Akatosh. It contains his divine power.
But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon.
I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the dragon fires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
I'll distract him.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Let's go. Where is it? Oh my god. That is terrifying. Let's get Martin to the dragon fires or all hope is lost. Is it here?
I do what I must do. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you.
What?
I must go. The dragon waits.
What do you mean? What the hell? Oh my god. That is epic. What the hell is happening? Just wants a little kiss. Wow. Incinerated. That was insane.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history.
This could be platinum.
I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not.
Yes!
I take my place with my father and my father's fathers.
Amazing. That is platinum number 100.
And a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The
Skyrim.
shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
That was so cool. What a story. What a story. Hell yeah. Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion crisis and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor Tiber Septim, no one knows. I'd like to think that he's ascended. But that was unbelievable.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
You missed all the action, mate. How did you not see it?
What do you mean? Gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The
Yep.
joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. Then Martin is gone.
That's what I just told you.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival.
He was literally
Tiber
emperor for
Septim.
officially for about 5 minutes. He's
This
not going to be
is not without cost.
yeah.
We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made.
Yeah.
His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive. In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the
Imperial
Empire,
dragon armor.
I have ordered a suit of Imperial dragon armor made for you.
Now we're talking. Or is it?
Imperial dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself. We are now the stewards of the Empire. But to be honest, with no legitimate claimant, you have it. I know. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Yeah, that's epic. Can't argue with that. So did I get the armor, or have I got to wait for it?
Hail! Imperial dragon armor is anytime, champion.
I mean, I did not expect that ending. Didn't expect him to sacrifice himself, but it makes sense. The amulet, summon the ancient dragon power. A bit like Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, guys. Sad times. We finished it. Sad, but amazing. Absolutely amazing game. So, as I said before, some of you may not have seen or know, that was the first ever time I've completed the Oblivion story. And all the Oblivion quests, for that matter, like all the guilds, all the side content that I did. And we're done. So normally at this point when I do a full game playthrough, I talk about everything about the game. I do like a review section, but because this is an old game, it's literally the same as the original, just remastered. So better graphics, slightly better quality in terms of frames and stuff like that. Combat feels a little bit more fluid, so I'm not going to go through a full review, but I had a fantastic time with this game. Not only that, we also managed our 100th platinum by completing all the guild quest lines, and it's not a hard platinum to get. You could speed it up by putting it on an easier difficulty, making the combat easier. The only thing you need to do in terms of trophies is to just do all the guild quest lines. The Thieves Guild was the longest one in my opinion. Parts of that I really didn't enjoy. Didn't like the fencing aspect where you had to steal stuff. Like, it all makes sense for in terms of the backstory for the guild itself, but just absolutely got my tits in a twist with that storyline. The Mages Guild was fun. I would probably say it's my favourite. The Mages Guild, and the Arena was good as well. So that's literally it. You just have to do the Arena Guild questline, the Mage Guild, the Fighters Guild, the Thieves Guild, and the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood was fun as well. Do all 5 of those. There's some missable trophies in there, mainly in the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. But if you do all those, get all the trophies for them, you then just need to do the main story. That's it. There's no missable trophies for the main story. It's all story-related stuff. So it's an easy platinum. It took me about... How long did it take? 26 hours. So I did skip through a fair bit of dialogue as well. I did very little side content in terms of normal side quests. But we just mainly focused on the guild quest lines and the main story, which is just what I wanted to achieve. I just wanted to be able to say I've completed Oblivion, because I never have. It was always one of those games where I started it, got so far, and then stopped playing, moved on to other stuff, got bored a little bit, forgot about it. It went, and then, you know, a year or two later, I'd get it back out again, get up to the same point, do certain things with it, try different stuff, and again, reached a peak with it where I was just like, nah, just move on to something else. But dedicated this time, and I'm glad I stuck at it because it's a great story. Really fun. The dialogue's excellent, hilarious. The glitches and the bugs are what make this game so nostalgic for people as well. and I just had a fantastic time. So we streamed 3 days on the trot with this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and you got your worth out of it. I really enjoyed playing it too. It's a classic for me. As I said, out of the Elder Scrolls games, Skyrim is my favourite. I think it's a lot of people's favourites. Just feels a lot more Game of Thronesy, a lot more Nordic. There's dragons in it. What more is there to not like? Hopefully we get the same treatment with Elder Scrolls 6 and they just build on that. As I said, hopefully we'll get a shadow drop on that next year. I love the shadow dropping that Bethesda seemed to start doing, which they did with this game. It wasn't pre-announced. It just said, we've made Oblivion Remastered, and oh, by the way, it's out now. It's out on the store now. Go and play it. I love that. Puts no pressure on the production teams. It puts no pressure when they need to delay it, genuinely. There's no risk of people losing their jobs and stuff like that, because deadlines aren't being met, and a good game comes out the back of it. So hopefully they do the same with the next Elder Scrolls. But that's us done, guys. Wrapped up. Ending in the bag. Platinum in the bag. I've done everything I wanted to do with this game. So Oblivion Remastered is ticked off the list. Really had a great time with it. Hope you guys did too. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Quickly to plug before we go, the next full game playthrough is going to be God of War 3. If you're lucky, and I haven't got too much on, we may even be able to start that tomorrow. So yes, 4 streams in a week. You lucky, lucky people. It just so happens that with plans and stuff that my partner's got, and I've got a little bit more time back this week with work and stuff, I won't be streaming over the weekend, so I won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday because I got plans, so it's been moved to Friday. So who knows, we may be able to start God of War 3 Remastered tomorrow if I feel like it. I might not. Been streaming 3 times this week, plus content's come out as well, so I might just have a little bit of a break and then start it early next week. But who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to promise anything, but stay tuned. It's coming either way. It'll either be early next week or tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe, leave a thumbs up on the stream, on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications to be notified when God of War 3 does go live. And I will put up a scheduled post for that, guys. It won't just be a random stream starting now. I'll make sure I put in a time, date, and when we're doing it. Like I said, either tomorrow or early next week will be option A or B, depending on how I feel. But thank you so much for checking me out. Really appreciate the support, guys. Hopefully see you in the next video or stream. Until then, take care. Peace!